Hello planter people, welcome back to my channel. Now this video is going to be the first in a new series that I am starting, which I am calling the Body Double With Me series. So if you don't know what body doubling is, it's kind of a thing that's a term that is relevant for people who are neurodivergent, who may struggle with doing basic tasks without somebody to do them with them. So a body double is someone who will either help you with a task or just sit in the background and exist while you're there to kind of be a little accountability buddy. So what I thought I'd do is I'd bring you along while I do some stuff so that I can keep myself accountable, and then maybe it helps you as well. So the first one of this series is I'm going to be watering all my plants. It sounds so simple, but it really isn't. It takes so long. So I thought I might stick you guys, you people, you human beings, in the little camera to come along with me while I fill up my multiple watering cans over and over and over again, and I give everyone a water. It's summer here in Australia at the moment, so it's hot and my plants are really thirsty, so I'm gonna get some watering done. I'm gonna put it on like half speed, double speed, and then stick some pretty music over the top. So if you want a buddy to just water your plants with, I will be your plant watering buddy today. I am hopefully going to get through the whole collection. I'll see how I feel. If I run out of steam halfway, then this will be Body Double Watering Part 1. And if there needs to be a Part 2, there will be Watering Double, Body Double Video Part 2. We'll see how we go. But for now, I'm going to fill up my watering cans and I'm going to stick you in the corner, and you can just plod along with me if you would like to water along with me. That was a terrible, terrible sentence, and this was my second take at it. I'm not doing a third. So you want to fill up your watering cans, pause the video now. I'm going to go fill up mine, and then we will water our plants together. So all my orchids are not here at the moment because they're in a bucket over there being soaked, because the way that I keep my orchids is I like to have them drain really, really well, and they're in a very, very, very wood-based mix. So I give them a really, really deep soak for like 12 hours, and then I put them back in their little holders. So that looks all empty at the moment because it is. Now I have two watering cans. This one says water only because it also fills up my humidifier. The other one doesn't have that written on it because I use it for fertilizer. Okay, I'm going to start watering. I'm going to jump into a time lapse. Enjoy and come water with me. And the next 8 litres. So that's 8 litres down. Another 8 litres to go. Okay. So that is everybody on the low level watered. Now I'm going to fill up the watering cans again. And I'm going to put the ladder down and I'm going to do everybody up here. This is really hurting my shoulder. As I mentioned in my last video, my shoulder was injured last year, and this is part of why watering has become such a chore, because it's quite hard to pick up the watering cans and carry them. So now I'm going to use a lot of my non-dominant arm, which feels weird when you do anything with your opposite hand. So I'm not enjoying that one, but I'm going to pause, fill these up again, and then we're going to go up there. Okay, now I'm going to do all up here. A couple of these, however, don't have like catcher bottoms like this string of hearts. So I am not going to be watering this one while it's hanging because all the water is just going to pour straight out the bottom. So I'm going to stick this one in a bowl of water over in the sink, and it will sit there for the night, and I will hang it up tomorrow after it's had a nice deep drink, and all the water's like all the soil is all moist. Yes, I said the word moist. Enjoy it. Yes, voila. You've already had dinner. So I'm going to do that with that one because the catcher bit snapped off the bottom, so I need to repot it, but who has time for that? So this one is going to get taken down to get watered, and so is the this strawberry begonia over here, which also desperately needs to be repotted. Also because I think the soil's terrible quality, so I need to repot. It never got repot out of what it came in, and it was doing really well, and then it just started dying back. So I need to get it out of here. I'll give it a really good drink, and then I might repot it this week. And stick it in a self-watering pot, I think will be really good for it because it's quite thirsty. So I'm going to do that. And so those two are going to get deep soaked overnight, and then the rest of them I'm going to do right now. So let's do this. So I think we've done it. I think I have watered every single plant in this area now, and it is now hot and sweaty and exhausting, and I'm sore. So I'm not going to water the rest of the house for now. I said at the beginning this might be a part 1 or a part 2, but I'm going to focus on getting these 2 hanging pots into a bowl to have a nice deep overnight drink. And yes, I went back around for a second round for some things because the first round they didn't quite get as much water as I wanted to because the pots are a little full, and so it didn't soak down, it kind of flowed over the top. So I went back around for a second round for some of these lower ones to get them a little bit more water, because everyone hasn't had a really deep drink in a while. It's been a lot of like bare minimum survival drinks. So it was nice to give everyone a nice deep drink. I will have a check over the next few days and make sure everyone's had enough water, and if they need to have a bit more, then I'll do a round 2. But for now, it's really hot and it's the middle of summer, so I wanted to make sure everyone got a nice, big, deep, happy drink. Anyway, this has been part 1 on my body double series. I hope this has helped you, and anytime you need to water your plants, welcome to come back and water them with me, and I hope this has helped make your watering needs a bit easier. That was terrible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep growing like your plants. I am Empress, and have a good night now, apparently.